Hello guys, I'm Kroft. In this video we're gonna talk about rejected concepts from Alien Covenant and one deleted action sequence that did not make it to the final version of the movie. Alien Covenant introduces the audience to many new creatures and concepts through David and his desire of creating a perfect organism using the Black Goo. But despite all new concepts, there were a number of ideas that did not make it to the final movie at the time when the project was still considered as Prometheus 2 and not Alien Covenant or Paradise Lost. An artist, Carlos Huante, has just uploaded pictures of creatures he created for Prometheus 2, which unfortunately were never explored in Alien Covenant. David's dogs. Original Alien movie from 1979 had a cat, so producers thought about David having his own pets in Alien Covenant. A dog and a mink were personal pets that David created for himself. As the artworks show, the dogs are affected by the Black Goo, which led them to develop remarkable alien traits. Not sure where David would get the healthy dogs in the first place to use them as hosts for the pathogen. Maybe the engineer planet had various life forms when David arrived, and eventually David's experiments led to their complete extinction. That might be the reason the planet is so empty when the Covenant crew arrives there. Engineer experiments. Despite the fact that David presumably killed the entire engineer race, somehow he managed to find engineer hosts to experiment on them with the Black Goo. On these concept arts, you can see mutated engineers take different hybrid forms once David infected them with the pathogen. It would be cool to see some of these concepts in Alien Covenant, at least as images in David's Devil workshop. Neomorph design. Carlos provided an early concept for what the eventual neomorph was going to look like. Through the design process, most of the features of the original version of the neomorph were removed, and the white skin appears to be the only characteristic that made it to the movie. The neomorph design we saw in the Alien Covenant is much simpler than the original version, which facilitates the filmmaking process. However, adding some more details from the original design would make the neomorph even more scary. Deadly alien plants. Carlos provided some neat storyboards for Prometheus 2 as well. Before the movie was retitled as Alien Covenant, the David's planet was going to be the home to various Black Goo altered vegetation. These alien flowers acted a lot like the alien spores we got in Alien Covenant, releasing pollen which when inhaled would act just like the Black Goo, turning its victim into a mutated alien monster. It appears that Ridley Scott wants the next Alien film to be a sequel to Prometheus and a prequel to Alien Covenant. That means we'll probably see some versions of these designs in the next Alien movie. You can also check out Carlos' Instagram in the description to see more concept art. Now let's talk about the scene that was deleted from Alien Covenant. It was an action sequence before the third act of the film, with the xenomorph that we all know and the new alien neomorph that we see for the first time. Alien Covenant had a few test screenings in 2016, and in one of them there was a scene where a second adult neomorph approaches Daniels and Loeb, who are waiting for a rescue ship. As Tennessee arrives, they notice the neomorph getting closer to them, and at the same time the xenomorph also starts to chase them, so Daniels and Loeb both shoot the aliens that approach them from opposite directions. Daniels killed the neomorph, but the xenomorph dodged the bullets and got on the board. I don't know why they deleted such a great scene that would also explain what happened to the neomorph who escaped after killing Cole. I think it would have been an awesome scene with two different aliens, the neomorph and the xenomorph, attacking the crew at the same time. It was probably deleted from the movie because of the filming expenses. It's also fairly hard to shoot Daniels and Loeb, both aliens, and the rescue ship landing all at the same time. I really hope we'll get this scene in the special edition or the extended cut of the movie. But until then, let me know in the comments what do you think about the the concept art that didn't make it to the final movie, and if they should have included the deleted scene. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to my channel for more videos about aliens and other movies.